This is Podrinja identification project. This project was established in 1999 as a forensic part of International Commission on Missing Persons. We do here mostly identification of Srebrenica, skeletal remains. Those cases are very difficult for excavations and examinations because most remains coming from secondary, sometimes from tertiary mass graves. This is a storage room. This is a place where we keep all skeletal remains. We have 1,000 cases prepared for exhumations. We have approximately 800 open cases. 126 of them is officially identified, but family relatives still don't want to bury remains because they are not complete. Every case has to be examined by anthropologists and forensic pathologists. Usually anthropologists prepare case for the doctor. Anthropologist has to determine a biological profile of individual. Those bones belong to one individual, but we found remains of this individual in one mass grave, but in 5 different locations. That is very interesting. So we, based on DNA matching, we connected all those samples. We have DNA profile. That means that we extracted DNA, but we don't have match with blood of relatives. That means that still we don't know identity of this individual. We don't know who is he. Because nobody from family relatives gave blood sample.
We do have a number of cases that are still active cases, but families did not provide the blood samples yet. Now there are various reasons why. Maybe the families live abroad, maybe there are no closer relatives that can provide a blood sample. But our teams are still trying to locate the relatives, to interview them and to collect the blood sample. So 6,930 were identified through the DNA. The phenomenon that's present first time in the history, where those individuals were killed and buried at the primary location in a primary mass graves. Then after a certain time the bodies were moved by using backhaul trucks. They were moved to secondary locations. Now probably one mass grave was moved to 3 or 4 different locations. Okay. So you keep find skull of one individual in one location, lower body part in another location, one arm in 3rd location, the other arm in possible 4th location, and so on. Families will react differently. Of course, each one is different in a way, so you can never expect, the reaction of that person in advance. But of course, the grief, the sorrow, sadness, but on the other side, maybe part of the happiness in a way that they actually finally managed to locate the remains of this individual. So those individuals have a right for proper burial. So now you will have the family members that knew that the remains of their loved ones are out there somewhere, maybe in the surface, maybe in the mass grave, mixed with all the other bones. But now they know that they will have a place to worship. They will have a proper burial location. They will have a place to visit, to maintain, to pray, to kind of respect in a way that every individual deserves to be respected.